So the key rule that we're looking at here is the rule that was introduced to make sure that candidates can't make pledges or promises or state any kind of vision they have for change within the union. The intention behind this was that in the past they'd seen people making promises that weren't deliverable, and that's effectively just misinforming voters, which I agree. If that's being done, that needs to be changed, and there needs to be rules in place to prevent that. The problem is their reaction was so hysterically over the top that they're banning anyone from making pledges and promises. The consequence of that is that it fundamentally undermines democracy within the Students' Union. If you look at a normal election, the incumbent candidates or anyone who currently has a position of power can say, here's my record, here are the things I've changed already, and and you should vote for me based on this experience that I have in the future. I've got no problem with that. I think voters deserve to know, if the person is an incumbent, what they've done. Usually, the other side of this election are the newcomers who have no power at the moment, and they usually come in, and the only advantage they have is they can say, well, I want this thing to change. That's the only mechanism they have to level the playing field, and the problem is the Students' Union have taken that away from them. And when you create a system where the people who already have power retain their advantages, and the people with no power lose their only thing to level the playing field, you're creating a system where the powerful remain powerful, and that's inherently morally corrupt. And fundamental to this is that if you want a real democracy on our campus, then you need to give students and voters that opportunity to vote based on the vision that these candidates have. As a voter, I want to know, what is Asha's vision for her running as president? What is Francis's vision? What is Louise's vision? We can't make an informed choice if we don't really know these things, and most importantly, what's the point if they even win? They can't change anything, they won't have a mandate. And that was a big part of my reason for withdrawing from the race. Even if I win, I have no mandate to change anything. So I think there's a lot of problems and a lot of flaws with the current system.